Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Tantriana Kumala Dewi from class B2 number K22 19081. Now I will tell you a descriptive text. I make this video to fulfill the final task of intensive listening. My descriptive text with the title New York City Life Before and During COVID-19. New York City is America's largest metro area, home to nearly 20 million people speaking more than 200 languages. It's a place written about in songs. It has served as the backdrop for countless movies, and it's inspired people worldwide with its grandiosity, brimming with some of the nation's tallest buildings and historic landmarks. New York City is never short on spectacle. For centuries, New York City has been a leader in trade and culture, redefining everything from fashion trends to what a proper bagel with skimmer should taste like. The metro area is a place of opportunity, which is why, despite the crowds and cost, people keep coming. Some of the world's best theaters, restaurants, museums, parks, and cultural activities can be found here. New York City's community are as diverse as its people, from Greenwich Village in downtown to Harlem in uptown. New York City is known for its fast-paced, around-the-clock lifestyle, which may be overwhelming for newcomers. Known as the city that never sleeps, this relentless metropolis draws those seeking to advance their careers and push their limits. People come to New York City to pursue their dreams, achieve a better life. The first case relating to the COVID-19 pandemic was confirmed in New York City in March 2020 in a woman who had recently traveled to New York City from Iran, a country seriously affected already by the COVID-19 pandemic at that time. Nearly a month later, the metropolitan area was the worst affected area in the country, with its medical infrastructure overtaxed. By April, the city had more confirmed coronavirus cases than China, in the UK, or Iran. All the schools were shutting. The whole of New York City was soon in lockdown. With COVID-19, however, there was no plane, there was no refuge. In this planetary pandemic, the entire world was a trouble spot. As the skies empty of planes and we got used to seeing a venue without yellow caps, the sound of the city changed. First, we could hear the birds, then they were drowned out by the sirens, morning, noon, and night, a kissless din and unnerving din. The city that never sleeps became the city that couldn't sleep, and the fear was the ambulance outside your windows would become an ambulance outside your door, to a city known for its in low-income immigrant community. American dreams are being crushed by this global scourge. Many rich New Yorkers, the city's 1%, have simply left town and headed for their country getaways in the Hudson Valley or coastal retreats in the Hamptons. That is not an option for the poor, many of whom live in multi-generational family dwellings, sometimes in one-bedroom apartments shared by 10 people. So the coronavirus has been a tale of two cities, with Hispanics and African American being killed at twice the rate of white New Yorkers. Poverty has been a propagator of the pandemic. Hardship has been a super spreader. Starting in May 2020, stations were closed overnight for cleaning. The overnight closures would be a temporary measure that would be suspended once the pandemic was over. Of the approximately 800 homeless people on the subway systems, about half have been willing to accept offers of assistance from the city government. By April 20, the New York Times reported that hundreds of thousands of New York were unemployed. Broadway theaters, restaurants, hotels, and subway are among the most affected. New York City swiftly became the U.S. epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic, with cases perhaps starting to peak around April 15, 2020. The city is virtually shut down except for essential business. Hospitals are overloaded, and the U.S. military has provided help. I think that's all for my descriptive text, and thank you.